Hello viewers, welcome back to the MultiMagix channel. Hope everyone are having a great time. It's been a while we have interacted with our viewers and subscribers. So the last time we interacted, we discussed about the internship program. So where we mentioned we have 7 teams and 5 teams is working on App Any site and 2 teams working on the MultiMagix product. So we have shared videos and live sessions for 3 sprints, but the end of sprint 3, so there is a sudden change in the plan for the interns. The exams has been preponed due to the schedule. So for that we couldn't share the progress of the Multimagix product at the end of sprint 3. So currently the internship program is a kind of in a pass mode, or it is kind of completed, but nevertheless we will share the updates what happened for the Multimagix product on desktop UI and Android team. Also the reason why we could not able to interact with the viewers and subscribers is like team we have been doing a lot of business plans how to take the product into the market. We are doing some background work, and operations wise there are some updates so which are of high priority. So because of all these issues we just want to, we could not able to share any video for a while, but nevertheless, here is an interesting video. So we will be sharing across the latest updates happened in the MultiMagix product for the desktop UI as well as the Android application. So on that note, so let's start the video. So the first thing I would like to discuss is about desktop UI team. So where we are. So the last time, sprint 3 started for the desktop UI and sprint 3 is closed, and the features what team has achieved during end of sprint 3 is they were able to add these features: resize, reverse, trim, playback, compress and merge. The desktop UI is now supporting these UI. The UI is ready for this feature. So with these features, the desktop UI can talk to the backend libraries and can do all the operations in a clean way. Okay. So apart from developing these features, there are also few minor issues which were pending. Currently we have paused it, and then we will kickstart the fixing the issues and the minor things from Jan 2025 first week tentatively. So this is what happened with the desktop UI team. So before going into the Android team, let's go to the demo of the desktop team, desktop UI, where it is looking like. One second. Hey, here we go. Here is our new desktop application. It is a Windows desktop application, and these are all the features added. So we have total 10 features. So 9 were related to video and 1 is related to audio. And in specific to this sprint 3, so we are able to add 6 cards or 6 UI things. So one is this resize, compress, trim, reverse, playback and merge video. So let's go through each feature one by one, see how you can utilize this feature for making conversions. And yeah, I'm pretty much excited to share this, how this feature works and how effective are these. So let's go through the features. So first I will check in file screens. Yes, there are files available for me. These are like sample files which we'll be using to ensure the feature is working good. And in my conversion there are no files because we haven't yet made any conversions. So let's start with the resize feature. So if you go to the resize, so what is resize means you can change the resolution. So choose from files. I will just select this sample file, sample.mp4. Yes, so here since I know the resolution of the input file, I'm just giving the relevant resolution values here. So I will give here 480 and here I will give 340. So if I click resize, so the resize is in progress. Yes, there is no progress bar as of now for the desktop feature, but yes, for the Android app you will see that. But the plan is to implement this progress bar feature to the desktop application also. So currently the resize is in progress, so it takes a while. I think it's almost complete, so let's wait for a couple of seconds. Yes, it's done. So as you know, the file is in this particular location in the disk, I mean in the laptop. Okay, so but I can go from here. I have multiple options. Select from tools, delete and play. So I can play the file from here. So it's play. I'm able to play the file. I will be on. Okay, so here the resolution has changed according to the values we have given. So which is good. So nice. Boom. So it's all a native application. So we are not depending upon any cloud servers or anything. It's pure a React native desktop application with Electron. Okay. So now next is compress video, where we can compress a video. Okay. So you know the original file size of this sample.mp4 is of 5 MB. So now let's see. Let's compress that without compromising on the quality. So go to this, choose from files, and then select sample.mp4. CRF is common rate factor. I can use the I will just leave the max B frames value as default. So now let's compress. So as I said, the progress bar is not yet there for the desktop UI, but definitely it's in progress. So now this is the file, the timestamp updated. So that is the format of the output file. So the size is 2 MB, which is compressed from 5 MB to 2 MB. So now again I am playing this video. So as you can see, the video is playing. There's not much compromise in the quality of the video. So it's a decent enough video. Okay, so I'm just going through. Okay, so now let's go back to the other feature, which is called trim. So trim means how do you want to trim the video? If you want to just have some certain duration of that video file, you can select through this. So the default values are 00. So if I want to, and as I mentioned, the values are in seconds here, and there is a plan to if the video is long, so you need to enter the values in hours, that is in progress. So I will start this end time 20 here. Don't confuse it. End time means here the duration, how many from 10th second until how much second you want the video. So from 10 seconds I want my output video's duration will be 20 seconds. So I'll be trim video. So it's in progress as of now. Yes, for the user it is not visible whether the file is in progress, but at least this spinner is coming, so it means the progress. Okay, it's done now. Okay, so let's play this. So as you can see, this video size is of 20 seconds.
What brings you to the
because
land
I
of the
trimmed the
gatekeepers?
video for the duration of 20 seconds. Okay, so maybe I will lower the volume. Yes, the duration is for 20 seconds because we have trimmed the video from 10th second to 20th second. Okay, so now the next is reverse. So this is an interesting feature. Actually, I am like we faced a lot of challenges implementing this feature from the backend perspective, like how to store the frames, video frames, audio frames, reversing audio, reversing video, and making sync. A lot of challenges has been gone through, and our mentor has helped us in that aspect. So if you do choose from files and do select sample.mp4, the default options is disable. So I'm not reversing video and I'm not reversing audio. Now select options for video and audio. I mean, now I will enable. Okay, I want to reverse the video and I want to reverse the audio also. It means if you are reversing video, the frames will be played from the back, and reversing audio means the audio will be played from the back samples. Okay, so now let's reverse this particular sample.mp4 file through this application, native application. So okay, so the reverse process is done, and here is the output file size, and I'm just playing. There you go. Okay, so you can see that this is the end card of the video. Okay, I will lower the volume a bit. Okay, sorry for that. But yeah, as you see, it's a very wonderful, and audio is also in reversing. Let me go through. Yeah, so the both audio and video are now in playing in the reverse direction of the original frames. So that's about the reverse feature. So now let's see what is playback. So playback means if you let's select a file sample.mp4, these are the default values. Playback type means whether you want to fast the video, whether you want to slow down the video, and playback video means whether you want to only video to play it fast or slow, or whether you want only audio to play fast or slow, whether you want audio in it, video in it, and by how much speed I should play the video. So all those options are provided to the user. So I will use very simple and straightforward values. So Here I am telling I want to speed my original volume, and I want to speed both video as well as audio, and then I want to speed by factor 2. Okay, so now let's convert this, and playback or still playback configuration is applied. Okay, so this is my output file which is in the my conversion screen. So if I play this video, see the original file is 52 seconds. So now this is 26 seconds. So the video and audio both are actually playing twice the fast. Audio is doubled as well as video frame speed is also doubled. So that's how you use this video and audio for, I mean, the playback feature. And the next is about the merge video. So here you have, we want to merge two files. For now we are only supporting files of same format. Let's say if you have two MP4 files, you can merge, and let's say you have 3GP files, you can merge. So of same format. As of now we are not supporting of different formats, but this is how the UI looks like. You can choose one file, choose from files. I'm selecting sample.mp4 and choose file. So I will just select the same MP4 file for now, because I'm not having another MP4 file which is ready-made available. But nevertheless, we'll just let's click this merge. Oh, this is too fast actually. That's nice actually. So now if you try to play this video, see the original, I think I played the wrong video. So the output file for the merge video is merged file underscore mp4. So now I'll play this. So you can see it is 1 minute 44 seconds, which is actually double the actual file. So if I go here, and after 52 seconds, if I see here, the video ends, and again the same video is playing again. Okay, so it's like we are combining two MP4 files at a rapid phase on a Windows desktop application using this MultiMagix application. It's quite amazing, like the journey of the MultiMagix desktop application, and that's the features we have developed. And of course there are few minor issues which needs to be addressed to for better look and feel. We'll definitely address in the coming sprints. That's all about the desktop UI application, and thanks everyone, internal team and the interns team, for making this achievable. It's been wonderful so far, and thanks again. Okay, so now let's move on to a different update. Now this one about the Android team application. So let's see where we are. Okay, so we have been discussing this. Yes, so now let's move to the Android team. So Android team achievements, I have, as I mentioned, after sprint 3 there's a sudden change in plan for the interns. So that's why we have splitted this into two slides. So one is the Android team with this is the achievements done, internal team plus interns team together. Internal team means internal team of MyGA, and this is explicitly what internal teams has achieved. So after sprint 3 is done, so we have to take the product into the market. We believe we need to make UI more friendly, more with better performance and better quality. So we have implemented these features in internal team. Okay, so now I will go through the demo, what and all we have developed. But before going through the demo, I will just quickly read out. I know it's better to show demo, but I'll just at a high level glimpse I will tell you what are the wonderful features are there in this application. Now first thing, yes, delete all files. So now user, let's say in file screen and my conversion screen we have different files. Let's say we have 10-20 files in both, so we can delete all. And there is a split video. So this backend is not implemented, but to ensure UI is ready, so we have ensure that split UI functionality is also now UI part is ready at least. And now for the bottom bar, earlier there are no names, so now you can see the names. And then and there is also icon update for the home page. And the video player is now more sophisticated, in the sense it has pause, play, mute, unmute, timer, full screen, navigation with better sensitivity. If you just drag it and forward and backward, it is much smoother now. And the main important thing which happened in the MultiMagix application is the progress bar. So earlier, if you are doing conversion, and if you can see in the desktop application also, if I am doing any conversion, I am not able to see what is happening, how much percentage of the conversion is happening. So that is bit uneasy for the user. So we thought progress bar is a good good application, good feature to have. So that's been done. And the sort options, let's say you have 10 to 20 files, and if you want to scroll down to the last file, and it is like you need to scroll down all the files. So it's better if you can give some sort options by time, date, and size. So we are reducing the navigation time for the user and making it more friendly. And also see, sometimes it is bit painful. Let's say if you want to convert multiple files, and then if you want first you want to upload from the device to the application context. So now we are providing this multiple files option, and then we have this clear button, and then we have this clear button for all the features. Let's say if you give some wrong options, you can just clear those options. And you can also move files from one screen to from one file screen. So let's say you have some files in the file screens and you want to move that to conversion screen for other operations, you can move it. And the layout has been changed for the my conversion if the file is being played. And also there are some proper pop-ups are aligned if there are no files in the file screen. And also if there are no files and user is trying to choose from files through alert, it means like if there are no files in the app but only in the device, and then you open the app and you're trying to do some conversions, we are showing some alerts. So these are all throwing some proper alerts, progress bar, and ensure multiple files are selected, and video player is smooth, which are all good for better user experience. And apart from this, the internal team was also complete below features. This is the major update, and I'm very much happy to share this news. And the power of our application, like we are able to support multi-threading. So multiple conversions happen from our app, both front end and back end. We are able to design in such a way like multiple conversions happen. It means if we have 10 features, all 10 features can run at a time. I want to correct here one thing. If let's say if there is a feature resize, and you can't select immediately, you cannot do one more resize operation because one resize feature is in progress and you want to track what is happening with that feature. So unless and until once that feature is completed, you can reuse the same feature. But in what I am talking about multiple conversions, you can use different features at a time. Like you can do conversion and you can do compression at the same time, you can do resize, you can do trim, you can do playback, all different features you can use at a time. Okay, but one feature once. Okay, and now there are share options. So if you want to share the file to other external apps like G Drive, Google Drive, WhatsApp, Signal, email, etc., Teams, you can share it now. And this is a one very good feature to have, so you can expose the files to your friends if you are sharing. That's good. You can tell the power of the MultiMagix application. And this is the interesting thing, when conversion is in app in progress, you can disable or gray out the button. See, when conversion is happening, if user if user is the conversion is in progress and progress bar is coming, you don't want user again to select press one more conversion, because it's like kind of a duplication and rework, exhausting the CPU resource. We just disabled that button for a while. Okay, so yeah, I will show everything in the demo, so please, I'm just giving a glimpse here. And if user select wrong wrong options, how the app is handling, and the proper alerts with proper strings, with the conversion is passing on regardless of whichever screen I am. And these are some kind of basic things to protect the input files and output files. Let's say you have selected a file and the corresponding file should be grayed out in the files my conversion screen, and the input file should be grayed out in the files, and user should not unnecessarily delete that file. Let's say I have selected a file and I am applying a conversion and the output file is in progress. Somehow if user unfortunately might delete that file, because there is a delete option and delete all option also. So to avoid, we are providing some protection for the input files. And then there is also thing like select tool option should be different from home page, and if file screen drop down option, delete, move to conversion, or disable and grayed out. So to make it very crisp, so we are protecting the input files and output files when a certain conversion is in process. We don't want to either delete it, or whether we don't want to move it, we don't want to play it when some conversion is progress, because there is no point in playing that video when conversion is in progress, or we don't want user to unfortunately delete this. Okay, so such kind of user friendly and safety things we added here. So now let's go to the demo. So I think all these points I will cover in the demo quickly. So that way it will be easy for you what is happening. So this is the new app MultiMagix, and as I mentioned in the description, so here I have, this is the bottom bar navigation now. So now we have changed this icon. Now this is the proper home, and the bottom bar navigation is displayed with the text. Okay, this is home button, this is files, and this is my conversion. So this has been added, and you can navigate to different screens. Okay, so currently there are no files uploaded. So as I mentioned, if you select, say if I select this video to video, and then if I select choose from files here, so it is now a pop-up has been thrown like there are no video files to display. Please upload the files in the file screen. So we are this is like self-explanatory. So we are putting pop-ups at wherever required, telling user how to use this app in a more friendly way. So now this alert tells me, okay, so there are no files for conversion, so I need to upload from files to the screen. I mean to the application via file screen. Okay, so where is file screen? Here it is, the file screen. So I just go back, and this is my file screen. So now if I click this plus, so here there are two options, select from gallery and select from device. Okay, so if I click select from device, and if I just sample dot, so here I have multiple options now. So I can have multiple files, I can select multiple files. I will select sample.webm. Okay, my bad. So select from device again. Okay, I will just type sample dot. Okay, so now I can select sample dot wmv, sample dot mp4, sample dot mpg, mp3, and mkv, mov, 3gb, and fl. So I can select all, and there is no limit. I can select multiple files. You can see all the files are uploaded now, and the icons are also updated here. See, if it is a video file, we show this video symbol. I mean video, and which if it is explicitly an audio file, we'll just show this icon symbol now. So this is the new thing added. So now I have uploaded these files. So now let's see the timestamps. Okay, so currently since we uploaded all at a time, maybe sometime. Okay, so now let's sort by. You can select sort by, you can do sort by time. So now the old one, the latest one comes first. If I do again sort by time, the old one comes first. So if you click once, the latest will be on the top, and if you click again, the old ones will be on the top. So that's how the sort is implemented. And same thing, you can use sort by name, and then you can, if you click again sort by name, and again it will just come with. So since all the files are same name, but based on the extensions wmv, wm, mpg, so it is sorting on that order. So if I select again sort by name, so now it comes 3gb. So because number 3 comes first, then af, mp3, all those things. If I again select sort by name, it will come as wmv. So now I can also sort by size. So you can sort the size. So this is the smallest file, 6 KB. And then now if you do again sort by size, so the largest file will come on the top. So that way you can toggle. So if I want to select files which somewhere, if I scroll, let's say there are 10 to 20 files, I can sort out and reach out to the file more interestingly. I mean more fast. Same thing in the my conversion, you have a sort option. But as of now there are no output files. You can do the same thing here, sort by time, sort by name, and sort by size. So this is an interesting feature to have. So now this is all we have. And then you can also, there's an option. So let's say if I want to just delete this specific file, so this is the new layout now. And here I have 3 options: select from tools, move to my conversion, and delete. So I can delete this file. Okay, so this file is no longer there. And let's say this 3GB file, if I want to move to my conversion, I can move this file here. And if I come here, yes, the file is here. So earlier there is no file in the my conversion screen. So you can see like this, it's more friendly, more file operations, UI is added, and user can explore a lot of things. Okay, so now I can also move this file to my conversion. And so that's about the new features added, I mean with respect to the file screen. So now one more interesting thing is there is also delete all files, where I can delete all the files from here. If I do delete all, see all the files are deleted. And if I go to my screen, my conversion screen also, I can do delete all files. All the files are deleted. But for conversion, I will select few files again. Let me say take again sample dot. I will select sample dot webm and mp4, and I will select FLV, MKV, MOV, 3GP. Okay, select again. Okay, go, there you go. So now there are no files here and some files are there. So we have seen that bottom bar has been updated, and there are a lot of options user can play here. Okay, so now let's go to one simple thing called video to video. Okay, so even though it takes some time, but I just want to clearly explain how future the reach is. So I'm selecting a file called sample.mp4. Okay, so now you can see here the video is playing. I can pause it, I can play it, and then I can make it full screen, and I can, from full screen I can toggle back, and while playing also I can make it full screen and I can toggle back to normal screen, and I can do these navigations. See, for example, yes, it is navigated, and that forward and backward is working fine, and I am pausing it. So, and there is also timer is also running here, how long the video file is, and currently where I am, where I paused. So a lot of a completely brand new video player in the React we have used, and it's really good for the users like to play with the video file. Okay, so now if I select this file mp4, okay, there are in other future there are a lot of options. If I do clear, you can clear this option. For example, if you go to playback and I select a file, choose from file sample.mp4, and I'm pausing the video and I select features like these are the default options like normal, uh, these are the default options for this feature. So if I select fast, if I select enable, if I select factor 2, and then now I'm just passing it. So if you click now, if for some reason I entered one wrong value, or if I want to reset, I don't remember what, so I can just do clear, so it will just reset to the default options. Okay, so like that for each feature we have a clear button now, so where you can roll out the default from existing options to the default options. Okay, so now let's go back to this feature again, video to video, and then you select choose from files, and then you select sample.mp4. I'll just pause it for the sake of convenience, and mp4, if you click convert now, you can see the magic here. So as soon as the progress is greater than 1%, this convert button is disabled. So if I try to click this, nothing happens here because I'm already in progress. Okay, so as I mentioned, one feature at a time. Okay, so now if I go back to the file screen now, so let's see what is happening. So I have used sample.mp4 here for conversion. As you can see, these are grayed out now. Since this file is in use by a particular feature, we can't move this to another screen, as well as you cannot delete it or else the conversion fails. But interesting thing is you can use the same file for other features like playback or compress or resize or video to audio. You can convert the same, you can use the same input file for other features, but you can't really delete it. File itself you can't delete it, and you can move to a different screen because path issues will come. So to avoid such thing, we have added this, which is cool, really cool actually. I really liked it. And then if you go to the my conversion screen, as I said, okay, so now I have disabled this drop down option, because if you click this drop down option, you will have multiple options like share, move, delete, like that. So if I click here, okay, so it says file is under progress, you can't do anything with this file as of now. Same thing, if you're downloading any file from the internet, you can't do anything with that file when download is in progress. Once the download is done, you can make use of that file. Same thing is happening here. If file is under conversion and the output file is being generated, you can just simply gray out or do like this. And then that's and if you try to delete, let's say, okay, here I grayed out, but if I for some reason there are, like, assume there are multiple files here, and if I come here and I delete all, so the file will not be deleted because it's already in profile. But by the time now the conversion is completed, so you can click OK now. So now you can do multiple things here. Okay, you can play this. Okay, So you can play the output video. Okay, this is my new video with updated codec with H.265 as given in the user option. And then you can, and one thing, so the layout has been changed. Earlier, if you try to play output file, all the files will be shown before this video player. Now so it might be confusing which video file you are playing. So for simplicity, we ensure, okay, whatever file you are playing, only the video content of that file is being shown. Other files information we are hiding it. Okay, so that is one good thing. So now what all we can do with this? So now you can, now if you do delete all, it will be deleting. Okay, so if I do delete all, because conversion is done, it deleting. So now if I come back here, if I select like another feature, I'll come back here, I will do choose from files, I will select sample.mp4, and then I select as fast, and I select as enable, and if I do factor 2 and I see playback, you can see again for playback the progress is happening, and this is bit fast and 8%. So now if I go to conversion screen and if I do delete all, it will not delete now because the file is already under progress. It says file sample, this is under progress. Okay, if I click here, it also file is under progress. So now as soon as the conversion process is done, so this it from now user has the option to use it. So now I already shown you, you can delete from here, you can go to select from tools. So it's so now, yeah, so as I mentioned, if I do select from tools here, so earlier it is mapping correlating with the home page. So now we are making it tools page more simple. Okay, if you select from tools, this is video tools, this is audio tools, you can do one more operation on this output file. Okay, so this avoids user confusion. Okay, whether I'm in home page, whether tools page, what is happening. So to make it more simple, okay, this is tools, he's in tools screen. So now go back again. Now if you click play, it will play as I mentioned the layout. Now if I click share, okay, and now it is asking permissions. Okay, allow MultiMagix to has music and audio as device. Yes, allow. And it is also asking to add photos and devices on this device. Yes, click allow. Okay, so now I can share this to different teams. Okay, so I will share it to my WhatsApp, maybe I will send it to myself. Okay, so this is what, okay, so now I can share this file to external users. Okay, so I don't want to disturb others, so I just share it to myself. And again, if you now come back and if you just close this, he will be here. So the share option is also working. So you can share this to multiple apps. You can share it to Gmail. You can, for example, if I select drive and I'm selecting, okay, this, okay, save to my drive, school, done. And one file is being uploaded. So the share is a wonderful option to have. You can, if you want to share across this file across multiple applications, that is really a fruitful one. Okay, so the next is, so this is about the share options here. Okay, so now let's quickly come back what's happening, if how to enable this power of multiple conversions. So let's say if I select video to video, choose from file sample.mp4, and then, okay, I'll do one thing, I'll do from select from tools. It will be a bit easy if I do select from tools, and if I go to video, choose file, so convert. So the conversion is in progress. Okay, so now I'll go to a different feature. So I'll go to resize, and I'm using the same file here, sample.mp4. okay, so 320. Okay, and I will, so here you can see this is a numeric keyboard now. Okay, I will tell that later. So if I do resize, yes, the resize is also in progress now. And if I go to reverse, and I can tell enable, and I can do enable, and I can do reverse. See, I can do multiple progress, multiple files are under conversion now. Okay, so if I again go back to video, you can see the current status of it. Okay, I click this. Okay, it's 26%, and the other feature we did is reverse. Okay, for reverse it is 52% done, and for resize it is 10% done. Okay, so now if you go to the file screen, you can, if you select sample.mp4, yes, these both are grayed out. Yep, okay, close. One feature is done, reverse video. And if you go to my conversion, you can see earlier this is, so we have total 3 conversions happening. So 2 are done, 2 are in progress, and 1 is done. And you can go and share this quickly, or you can do whatever you want. So for these 2 files, if you try to click, files are under progress. So like that, you can select, you can run all features at a time, all 10 features. You can select same file, or you can use different files, whatever it may be. You can do this. Is a very powerful, and I'm happy that our application is able to do this multi-threading in a clean, good way, no hiccups, no errors. Okay, so let's select, now let's do one more thing. So now let's go to this resize, maybe I'll go to the resize video. So let's see what happening if something wrong is happening. So this is the file webm. So for this file, our feature is not working. The file type webm, this resize feature will not work. Of course, there is a backend bug. We are working on it. Okay, so let's this 3 conversions done, or else I can take trim, and I can do choose from files, and I select webm, and if I select 10, and if I select 20, and if I do trim, so for this the failure should happen. Yes, so fail to process, fail to, so it's a proper error is coming. Video, trim video feature failed because failed to process frames. In processing the frames of that webm file, something went wrong. So it's telling for now, I can't convert this file, please select another file. So after clicking OK, you can't reuse this same file. This option is disabled. You can't, because it's already the app knows this file is not supported. So I just come back here and I select another file, FLV, and then I can start. So proper alerts are coming. So in success case, alerts are coming. In failure case, proper error strings are thrown, and these files are under progress yet. So this is one very good powerful feature, and I'm really so much happy to share that our yes, video to video is completed successfully, and now this file is disabled, and this file, let's see what's happening now. So but sample.mp4 file, you can't still do anything on it, because this file is being used by one more feature. Okay, so this looks good. So now, so we have covered most of the features what we have developed through a clean demo. And then anything I forgot? Okay, yeah, this is also done. If you go to now my conversion, you see all the things are done now. Yeah, so anything is left, just let me quickly recollect. I think we are good. So we have gone through share options. We know how files are controlled when operations in progress, and how the layouts are changed, this home button, bottom bar navigation, multiple progresses. Yes, one last thing is pending. So let's say if I come back here, and then if I select sample.mp4, and I forgot to select option, if I directly click on it, hey, please choose output format. That is a valid pop-up. And if I come to resize, if I do switch from files, and if I do select from file, so here you can see here it is only positive numbers you can take. Okay, integers. So if I try to click, only the numeric keyboard is coming. So if, and I have put a limit, I can't give a number of values more than 5, 6. If I give 9, so it is not taking. Okay, and same thing goes here. In height, if I select 1, 2, 3, 4, if I select 5, it's not clicking. And also it not takes any unnecessary characters like comma, dot. So let's see if I delete this and I directly enter 1, comma, it's not taking, underspace, hyphen. Okay, so this is a very good way to ensure user does not enter any wrong values in when text is there. Okay, so now if you again go to this trim, and then if you go to choose, same thing happens here. And same for other features. If you go to video, and if you choose from files, and if I select them, okay, I click convert, okay, please choose output format. So like that, we are adding a very interesting pop-ups to tell the user, okay, what you need to be done. So I feel I'm really excited and really happy to wonderful to share that our application, of course, the layout and themes should be changed, but from functionality point of view, it is more or less clean, good, and it is self-explanatory, and we are telling at each point we are throwing alerts, errors, and each point we are explaining the user what is happening on the input file, what is happening to the output file, when the download is happening, when kind of upload is happening, and alerts, all these things. So it's all these customary and changes. It looks very good now. So that's all about the demo on the app, and the next task is we would like to fix the backend issues, and we would like to also implement the pending UI features. There are 3 to 4 features pending which will add much more advantage to the app, and also we want to port these changes to iOS, and also we want to in desktop it's a layman UI as of now, and we want to bring the desktop app to the where Android app is currently, and we also want to port this desktop UI for Linux and Mac OS X. And also screen resolution, when app is installed in tablets, we want to feel the same look and feel resolution. It's not like button should not be too large, too high, or it should be fit to the screen. So those tasks are pending. And AVISP is like Android operating system. So we want to see if someone is using Raspberry Pi and in the disk they are loading the Android image, and for those kind of requirement if they're using desktop, so for that also we need to ensure our app is fitting to the screen, so that look and feel on different devices is pending. And also for the internal purpose, we also want to update the automation test cases where it is good to have like what is the current progress, how many test cases are passing, failing, because we are supporting a lot of files here. Okay, wow, so it's really good now. So we are happy to share the updates of MultiMagix of desktop UI and Android. So stay tuned for the next video for more interesting updates. Until then, keep watching. Bye bye, take care.